Everything's getting nice outside. The air is just nice and breezy, so let's turn off our stoves and go for a perfect run on Konro Man. This is a stage I didn't think I would ever be doing, and there's a good reason for that. This game is not exactly well put together. That's my first thought. Not necessarily does that really mean that it's a bad game. It's just that I wasn't expecting anything like it. It's a very strange game. It kind of has the problems that the DOS games have, where you're really not fighting... It doesn't seem like you're fighting robots, it just seems like you're fighting animals that have bizarre attacks or something. It's really hard to explain, but it just doesn't quite feel right. But it doesn't feel bad, it just feels a little too different. The stage isn't so bad. In fact, I didn't think I could do any of the games, or any of these stages. Sorry, the spiked mace fella. It's terrible. I didn't really think I could do any of these stages because I assumed that they were designed poorly. Quite frankly, I was wrong. They're fine. I guess there are a few that I don't really agree with. Konro Man, I don't think I'll ever be doing. He's just ridiculous. Him and his stupid vertical stage. Stink. But this stage isn't so bad. You'll notice I'm not giving you enemy names. I don't really care about enemy names. I don't think there are enemy names for this, but even if there were, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna poorly explain a Japanese pun to you. That's hardly necessary. This mid-boss is very, very simple. Just a hand that grabs dirt. He always grabs it from the same area, so don't worry, just stand on these little platforms in the middle, and you'll be fine. Get out of here, sir. Now, we want to take out this bee and those scissors, and the bees are very scary. They dive bomb you. It's no fun. But you can scroll the scissors off for the most part. And those little bombs you have to be very watchful of, just the 4 squares on the ground. Be always watchful, because there are plenty of them. You definitely want to avoid them. Is there a bee up in the corner? Nope. Well, I'll let the platform come back, then we can find out. We'll find out together. Yep, I knew you were there! He's a tricky one, so you have to be real careful to pepper 2 shots at him and then run away. And there's one. He's not so bad, though. Hopefully we scroll those scissors off. No, we didn't. Shit. Okay. Now we're on to a couple tricky spots here. As you see, the fire only comes when you're over here, so I suppose feasibly we could hit this guy with a charge shot. I guess not. Well, then we'll just hide out down here. Sounds good. But we can't get into that one-up, so why not shoot at his feet? You gotta be tricky. This is a spot I thought would be impossible when I first looked at it, but really it gives you ample opportunity to give it a try. And this one, right here, this guy's ridiculous. You just shoot him through the ladder. This third one, there's gonna be one up the ladder. Whoa, never mind. Go right up the ladder, don't stop. Okay, now jump! Use that bomb over there kind of as a litmus test for when you're going to be jumping, and that's the best I can give you for advice. Set off this bomb. The metal won't shoot you, so don't worry about that. Set off that bomb. Really, I just prefer setting them off so I have... Whoa. Stay away from me, metal. I'm not dealing with you today. Whoa! Is he going to respawn? Yes, he does. Be careful with this one. He shoots very, very quickly, but we got him. Okay. On to Konro Man. We're gonna prep our charging. And this guy, what you want to do is reflect the shots off of his head so you can break the fires and jump carefully. Now pepper him as many shots as you can. Jump here. Alright. Now we try just using the pellets, see if that does us any good. It does. It's a lot harder than it looks to avoid those fires, so be very careful and just hide in the corner when he starts doing those other fire attacks. As many as we can off of him until we can get them ourselves. Feeling good, feeling good. Yeah, I think I might have this. Don't get too cocky, don't get cocky. Yes! Perfect run of Konro Man. That, I don't know why I'm so impressed with that. But for our troubles, we get Flame Shower, and I do like the weapon demonstration scene. And we don't have to save, there's no need for it. And we get to take a nice look at Konro Man's defeated sprite. He's very exhausted. I hope you'll enjoy the outtake. I'm sorry, I mean outtakes. No, actually, I apologize again, I meant outtake.
I was a little quiet in that last outtake, you might have noticed. Well, that's because someone forgot to turn the mic on. I'm not gonna name who, but you're listening to him right now. Yeah, you probably didn't expect to see Konro Man in this series unless you paid real close attention to that big picture I posted in the Slash Man video. But yeah, I'd like to try the Megaman and Base Challenger from the Future robots. Mainly because nobody else seems to have. And I think I might be the first on the internet to try it. I don't know why or for what reason, but I'm interested too. Nothing wrong with that. Just trying to go for some new blood, I suppose, and honestly, this isn't the only Robot Master on this board that I'm going to be doing that's going to be a first on the internet. But the next one, well, we'll talk about him soon. As for Konro Man, yeah, as you can tell from the estimate, I wasn't that afraid of him. I practiced the stage a little bit, and I realized there wasn't a whole lot to be concerned about. He, as a boss fight, was sort of tricky a little bit, just because he was invincible some of the time, and, well, that's a running theme for the Mega Man and Base Challenger from the Future robots. They're invincible a lot of the time. But honestly, the whole stage was pretty by the numbers. And honestly, that 9 is a little high. So, as you saw, 2. It only took me 2 tries to beat Konro Man. That's pretty shameful, Konro Man. I'm not saying I'm good at these games, but Jesus Christ, you could have put up more of a fight. At all. Unfortunately, I was this close to having a completely flawless victory. First time victory, and he just... His being an asshole marred me from having a successful victory. But honestly, who can complain? When it only takes you 2 tries to beat someone, that's pretty nice. So I hope you weren't too excited about having outtakes, especially ones where I'm talking. Don't worry, I'll have a lot to say in the next one. But as for now, Konro Man's done for, and I think we're moving on to greener pastures next. Take care, see if you'd like to guess who's coming up next in the comments, and I will catch you sometime soon. Take it easy.